Hello over there. In this particular video, you are going to learn how to add variable product to your WordPress website. So if you have an e-commerce website and you have a particular product that have different sizes or different colors, instead of creating multiple products, so you can actually create one single product that is going to have a variations of the product. So for instance, let's say you have a shirt that comes with different sizes. All you have to do is to create one single product, which is the shirt, and then you can create a variation of that particular product, which could be in sizes such as small, medium, or large, or colors such as red, blue, or green. So for you to be able to understand this, I'm going to show you a particular example of a variable product. So let me click on the live site. So this is the shop of the dummy page that I want to use for testing. So I'm going to sort by latest so that you can see the latest. So this is an example of a variable product, which is glasses. So and when you click on that glass, maybe you want to purchase it, so it comes with different color options. So as you can see from here, when you click on the options, you can either select maybe you want to choose the red color, or you want to choose the blue color, or you want to choose the purple color. So once you click on these color options that you want, you can then make your purchase. So for you to be able to do that, I'm just going to log into my dashboard. So here I'm presently in my WordPress dashboard. So I'm presently in my WordPress dashboard. So if you you go to the part where you want to add a new product, so you can click on this plus sign and click on product to add a new product, or you can click on this and then scroll down to where you have product and then click on add new product. So when you click on here and get to the page where you want to add a new product, enter the name of your product. So let's say in this case I want to create a product for a car, so I'm going to type car, and then the product description, I'm going to leave that as optional. So then if you want to add an attribute or a variation, so you scroll down to where you have the product data. So this is the part that you are going to add the options to. So instead of having simple product, so you click on this option here and select variable product. So when you click on variable product, then there are some options that is right there. So you click on the fourth option, which is the attribute, which is the variations part. But because you haven't added any attribute yet, so you have to click on these options there, which is the attribute part. So here you are going to, this is where you now enter the size, the attributes that you want to add. So in this case, let's say I want to add an attribute of sizes. That is, I want my product to have different size. So all I have to do is to type in size, and then when I type in size, the values part is the part where you enter the value that you want your product to have. So maybe you want it to have small, medium, or large, and the likes. So for you to enter the value, all you have to do is to, let me say S, which stands for small. Then when you type S and you want to add other variations such as the medium or large, you do that by adding this symbol, which is this straight sign here. So you can check on your keyboard for that sign. So and then you enter the next value that you want to add. Let's say M in this case, which stands for medium. Then when you are done with that, I'm going to enter the symbol again. That is, I want to add another option, and that is going to be L, which stands for large. So when you are done with adding the name, which is going to be the size, that is the size variation, and then the values is going to be the value for that variation. So in this case, small, medium, or large. So if what you want to add to your product is color, so you have just entered the color as the name, and then you can add red, blue, green, separating them with that symbol. So then when you are done with that, click on save attribute. So when you are done with this save attribute, so that means this attribute is now done saving. Then you can, since I'm done adding my attribute, which is the size, that have the S for small, M for medium, and L for long. So then the next part you are going to do is to click on the variations tab, which is the fifth tab, the one that is right there. So when you click on generate variations, what it does is that it's going to automatically bring out all of the attributes that you added on your website. So in this case, you don't want to do that, depending on what you want. But let's say the recommended method I would actually recommend for you is that you should click on add manually, especially if you are just starting out. So when you click on add manually, it's going to bring out a purpose. So in this case, you can add S, M, L. S for small, M for medium, and L for large. So in this case, let's say I want to add L's. So that means this product, anytime a user click on the product, they will be able to select the option of S for small. So you can also add more as well. So in this case, let's say I want to add M, which is for medium, and I can also add another one, which is L, which is for long. So then you can also arrange it as well. So for instance, this S, you can move it to the top. Then this M, you can move it just after the S, and then the L will have it. And you can also give them different prices as well. So in this case, let's say the S, when you click on edit, scroll down a bit, then you see the variation part. So let's say this is going to be 25 for the S, then click on edit again to minimize it. Then for the M, which is the medium, I'm going to click on edit. So let's say the medium is going to be 35. And then when you are done filling it, click on edit again so that you want to minimize it. Then for the L, I'm going to click on edit for the L. So let's say that is going to be 50. And then when you are done with that, so that click on save changes. So when you click on save changes, now this particular product is going to have the option of this variation. So let me publish the product. But before I publish the product, let me add a product image. Set product image, and then when I'm done, click on publish. So now the product is published. Now let me click on the product link so that we see how it goes. So you can see, so this is the product. This is the product. So if I should visit my website now, so this is the shop product, the shop page of the product where you have different products. So now let me click on this to show the latest products that I published. So this is the product that I just published now, which is the car. When you click on it, then you'll be able to see different options. So when you click on size, you can see S, which is going to show that it's 25. And if I click on M, you see 35. And if I click on L, which is large. So that is how to add variations to your product. And you can add anything as you want. It could be length, it could be colors. So this is just an example using sizes. So if you have any issue doing it, feel free to leave a comment and I will get back.